Hello, quick video here on how to have your schedule prepared for the week. So you should be watching this either in advanced training on Sunday or Monday or at some point on Sunday, really, because Sunday's when you want to do your schedule. So you should be able to find on BrooklynPhoenixTeam.weebly.com, the training website, or whatever training website we're using at the time. A schedule. Okay, so your training schedule when you got in training look like something like this. Training and stuff. This one is a lot more blank. Okay, it has one phone. It has the end of PDI, and it has the meeting, and has all the kind of stuff on there. So you'll notice there's a bunch of A's on the schedule. The A's are where you can do appointments. That's possible availability. So this schedule is like a maxed out schedule. Like if you were going to go nutso, and you're going to do nothing else but set up appointments all week long, this is the schedule it would look like, okay? But most people are not going to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, do an appointment every hour and a half till 10 o'clock at night every day. So what you have to do, so that way we can manage you properly, is you have to go through your schedule, and you have to block off whatever you have to do. Now you can block off school, things you have to do with school. If you have kids, where you're seeing your kids or taking time with your kids, or if you have classes, if you have tutoring, if you have another job, if you have anything you have. Okay, so anything that's personal to you, even a day off. Hey, I'm going to the beach. Okay, so things you put in your schedule are things you have to do. Going to a Yankee game. All right, great. Okay, so put in your schedule. All right, we don't care what you do as long as you do what you say you're going to do. So, your schedule. So you take your schedule. If you want to sleep in each morning, sleep in. You won't make as much money as somebody who doesn't sleep in, but that's your choice. So, if you want to sleep in till a certain time, then put down this time and you're sleeping or whatever. Okay. So once you make your schedule, you put in everything that you have to do. That's what you have to do. Hang out with friends, whatever you got, okay? The rest of the schedule, every place else where there's an A, is now an available appointment time, okay? So all you do is once you put in everything you want to do for the week, at the bottom of each page, at the bottom part, you should just add up how many A's are left after you block out what you have to do. So, for example, with this schedule, we had blocked out training because you couldn't do anything for training. Obviously, you wouldn't be doing appointments. So if you have school, if you have another class, if you have another job, if you have whatever, you block it off, and then you count how many A's are left. And that's how many you possibly could do that day, okay? Again, if you don't want to do a demo late at night, then you block that off as sleep or personal time, whatever, okay? So you're only doing two things in our job, two things with Vector. You're either working or you're not working, okay? One of those two things needs to be in your schedule, so your entire schedule is mapped out. So you're either working or not working. This is just like if you worked at another job, they would just hand you your schedule, say here's when you're working, and here's when you're not working, all right? Well, with our job, you just have to make that schedule. You just say, here's when I'm working, here's when I'm not working. When you're not working, hey, who cares? If you want to take a whole day off, take a day off. That's your choice, okay? But you don't. When you make your schedule, you stick to your schedule. So what we're going to ask you on PDI on Tuesdays, okay? Because Tuesdays start our new week. Monday is the end of the last week. Every Tuesday, we're going to ask you, so please have this schedule out when you call in for PDI. It's very important. Please don't waste our time by not having your schedule prepared. That's what we're going to talk about every PDI call. So when PDI comes, we're going to ask you, how many A's do you have on Tuesday? How many A's do you have on Wednesday? How many A's do you have on Thursday? How many availability spots, okay? That's all we want to know. And by the way, you don't have to tell us the whole story. I know at other jobs, some of you guys have had jobs in the past where you had to explain, oh, here's why I'm not doing this, here's why I'm doing that. We don't need the explanation. Just, it should sound like this. Tuesday, I got 5 A's. Wednesday, 2. Thursday, none. Friday, 5. Saturday, 6. Sunday, 6. Monday, 5. Okay, that's great. All right, that is all we need to know. All right, I know. By the way, by those numbers, I know Tuesday, I know Thursday you're off. Okay, because you put 0. I know Wednesday we have a meeting, so that's probably why you said 2. I know, so you're a big weekend warrior. Okay, you might say Tuesday 0, Wednesday 0, Thursday 0, Friday 0, Saturday 6, Sunday 6. Or Saturday 8, Sunday 6, all right? Whatever. That tells me you're a weekend warrior. So the point is, guys, whatever your schedule is, if you want to make a lot of money, have a lot of numbers. If you have a lot of A's available. If you want to make a little bit of money, then only do a little bit of work, okay? But the point is that you make a schedule, and then that way we can manage you properly according to what you want to do, all right? General rule of thumb, by the way, guys, if you want a $100 paycheck a week, Gotta do at least 5 to 6 appointments, right? If you want to make $200 to $250, you need to do about 8, and 8 to 10, somewhere in that range. And if you want to make anything more than $200, then you got to do 20, 25, however many appointments you want to do over 10. All right, so that's the video. That's how you make your schedule. Please have your schedule prepared for PDI every single day. Very important.